Hi again. Now I've put the brace back on. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what I was saying, but be your advocate, be your own advocate. And if it's too hard, which sometimes it is, because you can see I've been crying, try to find somebody that can advocate for you, because it's real important. Because I was feeling like I was just, losing my mind, because, nothing hurt, but, hurt, or everything hurt, but there was nothing wrong, is what I kept being told. So, yeah, anyway, sorry. Make sure that after surgery, somebody is there with you that can really, really advocate for you, because the doctor didn't tell me whether or not this was right. And it wasn't right, and it wasn't right on the ride home, which is very dangerous, because if I got jerked the wrong way, my head was loose in here. And this holds it up pretty good, and it keeps me from turning, where the other one I could turn. Now, I'll try to find the pictures on my phone of how they released me from the hospital. Yeah. It was crazy the way this neck brace was, because there's no way it should have even been like this at all. I mean, really, look at the placement of this brace. See the placement of this brace? And look at this brace. See the difference? My chin is all the way down inside, and it's all the way up here by my ears, and nobody told me if that was wrong or not. Look at that. It's still my chin. You can't even see my chin. See the difference? I mean, that's way out. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, look at my cheeks are hanging over, and it was just crazy. It should not have been at all like that. They had a tube. I had a corpectomy of C6 with a fusion between C5 and all up to C7. I meant to ask him if it was a cage and stuff, and I forgot. But I had the drainage tube, and that was not fun coming out at all. Sorry. That was interesting. It was horrible coming out, by the way. It didn't hurt as much as it felt like they were pulling my insides out. So on our way home, yeah, this is the way they said. Even the physical therapist there said that this looked right. Now, sorta it does, but it's still way up. It's really loose. It's not cool at all the way it is. My head was loose. It went all over the place, and nobody gave me instructions for it or anything. And when I got home, this is it. See the difference? Look how far out that is. It's ridiculous. And I was hurting, and so I finally looked up the instructions, because it was just, what the heck. And yeah, it was ridiculous. These were so far up here. This was down to like 1 or 2, and then it should have been 3 or 4. Right now it's at 3, and 4 is a little too high, but before it was pushing here, and since I've raised it up, I've had a lot of phlegm. It's harder to swallow. I think it's because it didn't heal right, so on and so forth. So, it's just a big pain in the butt. But the reason I'm crying is because I always feel like I have to fight all these doctors and their assistants in the hospitals and stuff like that. And it's just ridiculous. At the hospital, they gave me a sausage patty when they said the doctor's instructions said soft food. They gave me eggs, which I can cut up, but they gave me hash browns in a patty. I'm like, what? And then didn't ask me, but they gave me coffee. I don't drink coffee. So just everything. And then I asked questions about this, and then one person came in to move me, and it hurt. When I was supposed to have an assist with 2, she told me I could do myself when it specifically said I wasn't supposed to lift up. So it's just make sure everything is okay first. The other reason is what you need family. Is it hard for me? Because I have family. I have blood family. I have children who are grown and wonderful. I have sisters and brothers. I have a lot of friends. Not close, but friends. And then I have my family here. And my family here is taking care of me. And I don't feel like I'm worthy, but they keep telling me I am. But my own children didn't call me to make sure I was okay until my husband asked them to call me. I know they have their own lives, but this was a pretty major surgery, and you need that, especially to heal. You know, I don't need to be crying. Yeah, a phone call is awesome, but and people that have had the surgery, they aren't allowed to do stuff, which I can get up and walk around. I still can't pick up anything and bend over. And I'm still tired, of course, because I'm healing. They're already going to feel like they're a burden because they can't do stuff. And so, you know, that's the sadness part, which is not cool, but it's part of recovering from surgery. Try not to be hard on yourself. I try to practice mindfulness. This too will pass. And not try to figure it out. But it's hard. And always follow the directions. And if you have any questions at all, ask them. Because if you don't ask them, who is going to? And, you know, they're your questions, sorry. And this is a pain in the butt. One of the things that really helps is a walking stick, not a cane or a walker. Walking sticks are really great. I don't know what the heck this line is. Just noticed it. Today it's probably just a recall. Anyway, I don't have any pain in the neck. Where the incision is, yes. But I don't have any pain on my shoulders. My shoulders have always been super, super hard and tense. And look, I can actually push on them now. Before, when I would push, it would stop. It would go, and well, you can't see the tattoos. So before, I'd push like this, and it would stop. It'd be hard. Now, look, I can push. It's not so hard. Even when I relax, look at that. That's crazy, because it's always been hard. And so, this is a time for, you know, healing. And try to relax. Try to take all the time you need to heal. It really is important. And try not to let the little things, the stress and everything bother me. It's hard not to. But, you know, that's part of human nature. And I have my cats with me. They're a pain in my butt. But I love them to death anyway. There's Suki. Look at my shirt. There's Daisy. Daisy. Where you at, Daisy? Daisy. Oh no, Daisy. Daisy. She's wanting to go outside because the door is closed. Come here, Daisy. Sorry. Anyway, try to read or, veg out on TV. If you need to take a pain pill, take a pain pill. If you don't. I don't care if it says take them every 6 hours. If you don't feel pain, don't take it. But if you feel pain, don't let it get too much, because if you take a pain pill when it's really hurting, then it takes that much longer for it to take effect. And then if you wait again, so you're always chasing it instead of being on top of it. So now also remember, and I know pain pills will make you emotional or down because, they're a depressant. So somebody with depression has to understand that, which, it's hard. Anyway, so I'm going to take a drink. And yeah, it's now flat Pepsi, because that's the way I roll, I guess. Anyway, sorry. So straws, I would advise straw. And so you take a drink, small, because you're basically retraining everything to swallow different, because it doesn't move in sync like it used to. But it's kind of feels like a spasm, and it hurts. Feels like it, like when it goes down here, it hurts pretty good. Like if you had too big of a ball or a piece of bread going down your throat. And when you take your pills, the same thing. You got to be careful, because your pills will go down weird, and sometimes they'll go down on one side. That'll feels like it gets stuck. So, and make sure that you definitely do your breathing thing. The goal is to keep this little ball right here in the right about in here for as long as you can. It doesn't have to be like really quick or anything. It just needs to be steady, because it helps make sure you don't have pneumonia. Hold on, Daisy, I'll let you out in a minute. See, phlegm. And it's not from the Pepsi, believe it or not. I phlegm worse with the water. So it's a inhale that does it, so you exhale. I don't think I did it quite as much. I want to see if I can do it this way for you. So yeah, I need to practice some more. Some days are better than others. 10 times an hour is what they're saying. So I really appreciate it. And today is May 24th. It's probably about 6 p.m. 6:27 p.m. And I keep losing my voice. Another part that's